We just picked up our little bro's bike from the service center, and yeah, we, what is it called, had this rear suspension replaced basically because it was faulty. Since it came from its warranty, since it was in under warranty, we had to pay a total sum of 1 rupee. Okay, I thought it was in first. Anyway, now we're gonna head back home, and Siddharth is gonna come pick his bike up once he's back from his office. As you can see, there's still a speedometer error. Whenever I accelerate, it fluctuates. But for that, they have to order the new speedometer, the entire cluster. So we have ordered the part. Once the part is back in inventory, they're gonna give us a call, and then we're gonna come and get it replaced. That is the procedure. So it is fluctuating quite a lot actually. But enough about that. Let's talk about the bike. The Interceptor from the perspective of a GT rider. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of this bike. It's nice and all, but like not really a big fan. Firstly, because I don't think I'll be comfortable for a longer run on this. I'm pretty comfortable on my bike, the riding position. Pillion will be more comfortable in this. The touring seat on this is better than the stock seat that you get on the Interceptor. I mean, the stock seat on this is better than the stock on the Interceptor, on the GT. But I haven't had a chance to have the touring seat of the GT for the pillion. But apart from that, everything is pretty much the same. I mean, it's the same engine, same everything. Riding position is a little more aggressive on the GT, which is how I like it. And apart from that, another really weird thing is this one's side mirrors are so up now. It feels so weird that I can see it from this height. The GT, when I was having stock side mirrors, it was still a little lower because my entire riding position was somewhere like this. So this one's like upright, no? So it's not really my cup of tea. I'm gonna have to take my visor off. I'm getting cooked in here. So this is the right amount of travel that I prefer, because then I can just keep my hand like that. Back brakes are also pretty much in good condition only. Then the foot peg seems to be a little lower. I don't like the foot peg positioning of this one. I'm used to a little more upright foot peg positioning. The whole thing feels a lot more. Look at our guy's Odo. He hasn't hit 1,000 yet. Do we make it 1,000 for him? I mean, it's very much possible. In traffic though, you do not want to be riding one of these big boys. Too much, what is it called? Look at this shit polish, man. I hate it when Royal Enfield polishes the bike. Very shit. What can we do? There seems to be a lot of traffic jam. Let's do one thing. Let's cut traffic. We'll take the longer route. Either ways, I was planning to do 1,000 on this boy. It's Dooch. The riding position is definitely more upright, and it's not something I like. Even the foot pegs, the right foot peg is right at my right at the engine's casing. So if you're wearing sandals, then there's a very good chance you're going to once in a while just get a heat kiss. Same thing with the left one as well. With the left one, there's not much that comes out. I think so. Yeah, left one, there's nothing that hits your gear thing. I mean, that's close to your gear shifter. But the right one is very, very close to your transmission. So it's like extremely hot. I'm having breathing difficulties. I think I'm sick. I'm not sure. Because from the past few days, one of my nostril is kind of blocked. So I'm having difficulties breathing in the mornings. And in the afternoon it's alright. But when I'm on the bike, I kind of get short of breath once in a while. When leaning it does feel similar. Or I think you might feel more confident on this one leaning because of how high you're sitting now. You feel like you have more control over your bike. Whereas in the other situation, which is the GT, you're more closer to your bike. You're positioned a lot closer to the bike. So you feel it a little harder to lean. That could be the case. Yeah, leaning on this feels easier. I wouldn't say easier actually, I'd say different. The leaning on that also is pretty nice. Only thing is, I feel like apart from the sporty aggressive stance and the straight up, what is it called? Commanding position on the Interceptor, there is not a whole lot of differences. Because I mean, at the end of the day, they are twins. They have the same everything. There's so many parts that are interchangeable. I had recently put a picture on my Instagram with this bike and my bike next to each other. And I had swapped the seats actually, but not many people noticed it. That's how interchangeable the parts are. But that's not the point. The point is that the whole riding position, as soon as the riding position changes, the whole ride feel of the vehicle changes. Because now you're more upright, you're more commanding, you feel like you have a better view of it. On that, you're a little bit more like this, no? You're like, So it's like you're at a higher angle. I think same thing when it comes to leaning also, no? Since you're closer, you probably have to add more force. But this one, since you're above, you need to add lesser force. That's probably why the feeling of curving, bending this feels a lot easier. Whereas in reality, it's not really easy as such. It's just different. When you accelerate, it shows you're going at zero. But when you're not accelerating, it shows your actual speed, which is very weird. See? We have ordered for the speed gauge. I mean, speedometer cluster. It will come soon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just her indicator on. I doubt she had her indicator on until she saw me in her rear mirror. There's no way she had her indicator on before that. I assumed there was lesser traffic here and I took a right. More traffic here. Another thing, the helmets. I just noticed when I brake, no, my sister's helmet hit mine. I think that's another thing because of the same seat height of you and the pillion. There's a good chance your helmets are going to clash every now and then. I mean, it's not really a big thing, but it exists. Just informing you guys. I think at this stance, I won't be able to do long rides. My butt will start paining. Apart from that, everything else feels like my bike only. Take a left. So we shall. Another thing is when you stop, no? Since the foot bikes are placed exactly where your feet would, every time you stop, you're kind of hitting either that or this. See? If I stop. Yeah, see? Like I was saying. It's like I don't have to lean at all to see me. You guys can see me very clearly. Yes, I wear glasses. Anyway. What else? What else do I have to say about it? Not much actually. We could take it out for a spin in the evening. But then I don't feel like doing it. And there's no difference only, no? What is the point? Since it's a new vehicle, all of this is out. Oh, what the? It just came up. And for those who want to get bar end mirrors on this, GT usually has a like spacer between the bar end and the left grip and the right grip. There's a space where you can have your side bar end mirrors. But on this bike, there is no space, as you can see. So if you want to put bar end, then you have to move your this gauge a little bit more to the left, maybe till there, I guess. And then after you push that also, and then you put that. I mean, depends if you really want to put bar ends on these, but that's how you would have to do it on this. I'm sweating crazily on my inside the helmet. I don't know if you guys can see it with the camera. Huh? The traffic in this place is always there only if the police is there. These guys, I don't know if they do it on purpose, but there's always traffic if these guys are there. They probably removed from auto, what is it called? Auto mode to manual mode, and then put it on one side for longer. That way they create traffic. Yeah, man, I didn't know this guy's thing would come out this easily. It's quite easy to push back in also. Not really a big deal. Because I noticed is no, you never actually hit the engine. Mine, since my leg is more like this, you hit it. But this, since it's upright, no, see, this is upright, so you're not actually hitting the engine. Mine is on the lower side, no, so my knee is, or a little bit below my knee, is usually hitting the engine. I'm sweating, man. How long are we here? I think it's been far more than 5 minutes. I'm not one of those to honk unnecessarily, guys. I'm doing it because we've been here for more than 5 minutes. Pretty sure. That's crazy because I did such a big round thinking I will jump the traffic. Not jump the traffic, but skip the traffic that was on that road. And that this road bloody has more traffic. We don't have more traffic, but we are put on this thing. Bloody hell, they've forgotten us or something. Sorry? No. They've just forgotten. The signal is not even given, see? I think they put it on manual mode or something. And these guys are doing it, or the signals are down. Ah, it's a manual mode only, see. Already there's so much traffic. This guy is coming in opposite direction. Oh, the wind. That downshift was crisp. Not that I speed, but if a cop catches me for speeding on this bike, I can just be like, sir, I don't even know the speed. How can I follow? Speedometer is going crazy.